Back at Richmond, caution is out. Robbie Gordon has just slid to a stop in a cloud of smoke halfway down the back straightaway.
And made a little bit of contact with the inside retaining wall with one of the front fenders. There we see the dark spot on the wall, and you see the right front fender, the damage. And believe it or not, that will hurt the handling of this race car dramatically.
Kentucky got into the side of, well, he tried turning off of Elliott so he wouldn't run into him, and by turning the wheel and turning off, he got sideways and hit the inside wall.
Yeah, trying to stay off him.
Yep.
Tell you what, the exit of turn 2 is a very difficult exit, especially if you're coming off on the inside of someone. Let's listen to Robbie.
Guys, we just spun. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. We didn't touch nothing.
Believe me, he hung on to it, but he did touch something.
I beg to differ on the didn't touch anything.
Yep.
Back at Richmond International Raceway, caution is out. The championship leader, Matt Kenseth, has gone for a spin, and Elliott Sadler has got knocked around in the traffic jam up behind him. Kenseth and Jamie McMurray there, 24th position.
It's like he got into the wall, and then the car of Todd Bodine got in the back of him. Todd had nowhere to go on that one.
I don't have any bite off the corner.
Sounds like his car's still pretty loose. No bite off the corners means the rear tires are not gripping.
And you know, we saw Matt Kenseth hit the wall at Darlington last week and kind of ruin his car. It never performed after that like it had previously.
Elliott Sadler getting knocked around in the traffic jam.
Listen.
Oh, yeah, and he was off the throttle right before he hit the wall because rear tires had lit up, he lost traction, and he was sliding up to the wall.
Instead of staying in his spot in the line of cars and cutting off the pit road when they got to the opening, he drove up to the inside of some cars and then went to pit road, and that cost him a lap penalty from NASCAR. Elliott's back in 42nd place. Crash on the backstretch, all jammed up. Steve Park is in it. Kyle Petty is in it.
Bill Elliott just got booted.
Johnny Sauter's also pretty heavy damage to the front of the Kodak car.
And I think he's got the radiator on that one.
Back down here, back down.
Not really. I mean, there was contact after Dave Blaney got a little bit sideways.
Got to add Dale Jarrett's number to that accident list.
He snuck in there. Snuck out of there.
I don't think Elliott hit anything.
I think he got
hit. He got hit
in the back.
In the jam up. Right there, yeah, Johnny Sauter got him.
He plowed him in the back hard, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, one problem about this racetrack with the sealer, although the sealer has been, the track hasn't been sealed for a while, is that it does make a lot of smoke when the tires spin on it.
And when that smoke gets up and starts reflecting off the light system,
you cannot see a thing. All those guys back there, they can't see what's going on. The spotters can't see what's going on.
But the spotter has the best view.
Better than the driver. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we heard Mark Martin's spotter, Tim Overby, guiding him through go low, because Mark couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
John Andretti.
It's like Biffle got in the back of John Andretti on that deal.
And the big stack up, Jason Leffler, Jamie McMurray. Might be a couple others in the cloud of smoke.
And Jarrett again.
I see Dale Jarrett sitting there all crashed in. Looks like Christian Fittipaldi got a piece of it too.
So we can see what happened, Wally.
Well, I think if we'll watch the one car there, and Biffle just get in the back of the one car and turn them sideways and stack them up.
Meanwhile, the wreck happens coming off turn 2, 100 yards behind the first wreck, just the chain reaction.
And they're still wrecking down the left corner of the screen.
You see the damage on the one car where Biffle got in the back of Andretti.
And there's that cloud of smoke we talked about that's so hard to see through in the lights.
On board with Dale Jarrett, comes off the corner trying to get by Kenny Wallace.
He got hit getting off a 2 by Kurt Busch.
How about the championship leader, Matt Kenseth?
On the back stretch. Come on the back stretch. Back it down. Got one at the bottom there. Just keep coming up top. One slow there.
Looks like Mike Skinner got into the 42 car.
They're all around.
Mike Kalanoff, the spotter for the 17 car, got in him through the debris.
The mayhem.
The mayhem.
And there it is. John Andretti, Greg Biffle. Tangling, bringing out the caution. Fifth one of the Chevy Rock and Roll 400. The angry driver count up to about, what, a dozen? Yep. That's a good number. We'll be back in a minute.
Whoop, we got Tony Stewart in the wall in 3, so Robbie will get his lap back.
Caution is out. Tony Stewart running 6th.
Here at Richmond, he's on the outside of Jeff Burton.
Whoa.
And Burton tried to go in on the outside of the 38 car of Elliott Sadler, and Tony was 3 wide. Didn't work too well.
That was kind of strange, that little deal to the right first.
He bounce off Burton there coming down into that corner.
Well, we can see
Get a good look right here.
Yep, that's what it was.
Well,
Clear.
Just
Clear
got
the
loose.
wall. Caution the wall. Caution's out. Caution's out.
so Tony Stewart goes from racing for 9th spot to 27th place after he and Jeff Burton tangle. And Stewart goes around up in the corner. Under caution again, you're watching NASCAR on TNT.
Yeah, looking better now, Benny. Got 4 tires last time, up to 7th on the grid, but he continues to worry about that right front tire. Trouble on the track.
Casey Mears again. This time he caught the outside wall, a good one.
He was struggling. We saw him make contact just a few laps ago, and he was struggling off turn 4 again. And this time Kenny Schrader came up and plowed in the back of the 41 car. And there we see the 49 car. The white car comes off the corner, and Casey, a little bit of contact, and around goes Casey.
Well, if he was pushing up toward the wall
Yeah,
and had to
look,
get out of the gas.
That's exactly what it was. He was pedaling.
Back off the
pedal.
throttle, and Schrader ran in the back of him.
Tony Stewart had just been overtaken by the leader Dale Earnhardt Jr. and put a lap down, and his problems have compounded themselves.
Those guys in the back stretch are getting their money's worth, aren't they,
I'm
BP?
telling you.
And we're not to halfway.
Boy, he got loose way, way, way back there, about when you're jumping on the throttle. Looks like all his tires are, yeah, those tires are up.
Oh, keep it off the wall. Good job, Tony.
He had really fallen back. I mean, lost a lot of ground just before this
On the
happened.
back. Stand on the back. Come on, you're clear. Caution's out.
Danny Kohler, the spotter for Kevin Harvick, got in his drive.
And here they come.
Well, not only that, but they made a lot, they must have made a lot of changes here in the last couple of pit stops, too.
Jeff Gordon, meantime, really hoping for a caution flag.
Well,
he's
there
got
you
it.
go.
Oh, a hard crash. Elliott Sadler is backed into the wall in turn 1.
Looks like the safer barrier might have worked for Elliott Sadler's car.
90 miles from here is his hometown. It's going to be a long trip, those 90 miles tonight.
It's hard to say what might have happened to cause him. And that was some heavy. Yeah, the body man, there's nothing soft about that, they will tell me.
Air pressure in the car. That's what he said on the radio. He said, I have a funny smell, and I have no water pressure.
They run that system where they charge the system.
Oh, here we go.
Contact. Robbie Gordon into the wall.
Patience ran out.
Caution's out.
Sorry, BP.
That's all right.
Ooh, that's not where you want to be sitting like
No.
that.
Man. Yellow flag, 19 laps to go. And what I said about this being Robbie Gordon's one of his favorite racetracks,
Might have to take it back, huh?
Now, Jeff Burton may not be his favorite driver at his favorite racetrack.
and we'll add Robbie to the list of mad drivers.
Probably tried to get in a little bit deeper than he was before, and it's real easy to slide up the racetrack. Where you see him, they're racing hard.
And Jeff just lost the front end there
Yep.
for a second, and Rusty Wallace takes advantage of that to get by Matt Kenseth.
Robbie. Robbie. Stay on the bottom, buddy.
That's
Just bring her down to the garage here, Robbie.
Car's not that bad. It's got a left front tire.
I think you're gonna need more of that, bud.
Attaboy, Robbie.
His glass is always half full. You run all he wants for that third spot.
And boy, you can tell Newman is, Harvick is driving that car in hard, trying to get to the bumper of the 12 car, but he pays for it. Getting
Loose.
And crashed. Back down into traffic. Look out. Wow. Kenny Wallace taking the high side, and the caution flag is out. Did he get into him? That's what I want to see here.
Yep, he sure did.
Yep.
And boy, we talk about this all the time, Benny. When you get hit going into a corner, you don't save that race car.
Nothing you can do except that.
Yeah.
Back it in the fence.
So add Kevin Harvick to the angry drivers list.
Here we go. Here we see the right there, the contact.
And look at Jeremy Mayfield.
Mayfield picked up 2 spots
Right
on that.
through to
deal.
second.
I tell you what,
New player.
hey, new player in town. Yes.
This would be the 14th caution flag of the night.
Inside. He's spun up. Caution's out. He's spun up.
Kenny Wallace squeezing through.